This is Jeannie with Jeannie's Designs. Welcome. Welcome. Hi, everybody. I'm waiting for it to go live on my iPad. Hi, Jan. Hi, everybody. Gosh, there's such a delay. It's actually surprising to me. I mean, but now it just went live on my iPad. It takes about a minute. So that's why I go a little early. Hi, Deb. Hi, Joni. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, everybody. I'll just give everybody just a few minutes, not even a few, just a minute or two. Hi, BJ. Hi, Lean from Estonia. Oh my gosh. Lean, am I saying that right? Lean, or is it Lee? It's probably not Leanne. Hi, Hope. Trying to watch and work at the same time. I bet you're a good multitasker, Hope. That's my guess. Think Leany. Okay. Or Lenny or Leany. Perfect. Okay. So I have about an hour today, and I just wanted to get on. I've had some great suggestions on modifying or add-ons to the travel jewelry case. And so we're going to do one, maybe two today, if we have time. Saskatchewan, Canada. It's funny that you said that uh, because when I was young, that was one of the spelling words, and I got it right. I was so excited. It's just one of those things, that sticks in your mind. I was in a spelling bee, and the word was Saskatchewan, and I got it right. Yeah. Anyway, so hi, Eve. Oh, thank you, Eve. That's so sweet. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Melissa. Kathy, I just got your order. As soon as I'm done here, I will get it in the mail, probably be tomorrow. Isn't that exciting? Thanks for that. All right, so what we're going to do today, this is my pattern, the travel jewelry case. I'm doing some modifications. This came out early this in 23. And I've learned a lot since this came out. And so I have revised it and made some updates. And I also updated the pictures. When I looked back at this just in the last month, I looked at the pictures and I'm like, oh dear, those are not good pictures. So I updated them. They're better. Are they perfect? No. But then when I just released this video, hi Leslie. You're listening from work. Perfect. I thought, a couple people made suggestions and I kind of did one. Let's see, kind of halfway. We're going to finish it today. But one is to make it into, instead of jewelry, make it into something like this for all your sew-in tags, your cork tags, whatever kind of tags you have. This is one that I got when the sewing blurbs came out, and it's still fine, but it's starting to tear here, and I don't have any extra things for it, and it doesn't hold a ton, and this one probably won't hold a ton either, but somebody came up with that idea. It was, oh gosh. I will look her name up and put it in the description because I want to give her credit for it. She made the suggestion, so I want to give her full credit for that. Hi, Masha. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Diane. Hi, everybody. So here is one that I've made recently. It's a travel case. You don't have to use it for travel. You can use it for whatever you want. But I originally made it for a travel jewelry case. Not that I have that much jewelry, mind you. But here it is. So you've got a clear zipper pocket here that you can put things in and see what they are. You've got a fabric pocket here. And I have typically used cotton because it was meant to be a jewelry case. Somebody recently, I think it was Sheila, posted hers, and she used waterproof canvas. And that's what we're using today because we're not using it for jewelry. But that's a enclosed fabric pocket. And then down here is clear, and I just divided it into two. This one ties with the ribbon, and that's what I've had. I've had one of these for, oh gosh, years. Here's another one I made recently. These are both out of vinyl. Oh, you guys, this is a tiny little sequin. I recently did some dresses for two 13-year-olds, and they were made out of sequins, so I had to alter them, and now I have sequins all over. It's pretty funny, but that's the same thing. I just didn't divide the bottom pocket. I left it as one. So what we're going to do, I have two cut out. If we have time, we'll do both. One of the suggestions, I think it was Sheila. Jan, can you go back and look at this, or look at the Facebook page and see who it was that used the elastic? Oh, I'm so embarrassed. I should have written it down. I believe it was Sheila. She's made like a ton of these jewelry cases, but she used elastic. So I have, all this is a piece of fold over elastic with a piece of 1/4 inch elastic inside. That's all I did. Sheila Jack. Yeah, I think it was Sheila Jack. She had some really pretty decorative elastic, which, you know, I will look for. I just haven't had time to look for it. But instead, I just found a piece of fold over elastic, and I put a piece of 1/4 inch elastic inside, and I just sewed it down the side. And that's what we're going to use today. So this is going to be the outside. This is vinyl. This is that lace vinyl from Sam Fabric Creations. Louise. It's stunning, and it's very nice and pliable. I love it. Then, because I'm not using this for jewelry, I am going to use waterproof canvas. So I'm just using some pink waterproof canvas. Yeah, this is stunning vinyl. Stunning. All right, I'm going to pull you down. Apologize for the movement. Here we go. Okay. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Amazing. So I started this. Hi, Diane. I started this, and so I'm going to take these off for the moment. I've only sewed one on. But here's what I did. So this is the same piece the pattern calls for. You're making a terracita with that. Oh my gosh, that is perfect. Isn't it great to sew with, Kathy? It's just so nice. And so what I thought is, how can I make this case without changing any of the pattern pieces into a case that you can store all your either your sew-in vinyls, obviously it's a beautiful thing, tag vinyls. So all I did was use the same measurements for the clear vinyl. I cut 3 clear vinyls. I cut the same number of little vinyl strips, and then I divided it in 2 lengthwise. And then I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pockets for the tags. Hi, Valerie. Valerie, yeah, if you want to just give me probably another week or so, and I'm going to add the updated version of this pattern that includes this option if you want to do it. But so there are 10, and look, nothing's fallen out. But I've got, let's see, how many do I have in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the beautiful thing tags. And I'm really low on my Jeannie's Designs tags, but I think there's 5 there. I've got some sew-in tags. I mean, oh, Jan, go out to the video that was posted yesterday and see who it was that made the comment about, if you wouldn't mind, and see who made the comment about changing this into something that you could hold your tags. So there are 10 slots here, and there's going to be 10 slots in the middle, just like that. And there are 10 slots on top. So there's slots for 30 little tags. There's going to be slots for 30 tags. 10 here, 10 here, and 10 here. No zippers, no zipper pulls. So there is no hardware except for something, either ribbon or whatever you want to use to close it. It was Leanick. Perfect, Jan. Thank you, thank you. I wanted to give her credit because she's the one that mentioned it. Oh, is it? Is it Leanie? I don't know. Leanie, you are a genius. I wasn't sure how it would go, but look at this. I'm giving you credit for it. I'm going to put your name. If it's up to you, I'll reach out to you and ask you if it's okay to put your name in the pattern. Because, oh my gosh, it's just a perfect idea. Okay, so you have to buy the pattern to get all the measurements, but all I did was divide. I'm going to divide each of these clear vinyl pieces in half the long ways, and then I'm dividing them into 5 sections. So you will sew each vinyl piece on with 2 rows of top stitching, because there's no sewing these onto this piece. You don't sew this on. You'll divide it, and then you'll do the crosswise. Okay, let me just show you. I'm going to do 2 rows of top stitching. Oh, I was doing a tag and I left my stitch length at 2.5. That's okay. So 2 rows of top stitching. You don't have to do 2 rows. I just think that it looks nice. Oh, Tony just got home with Jackie. She got her a bath and trim today. She's been quite the little hairy animal. We'll see how she looks. Okay, and 2 on this side. And I'm using an 18 gauge needle, and this is Tex 45 today. So somebody else had another suggestion of leaving off these vinyl pieces in between because they wanted to use decorative zipper tape. And that's perfect, actually. You're still going to measure down what I tell you in the pattern. Oh, my chair's getting stuck. Hold on, guys. And we're gonna, oh, I got it. First, divide this in half long ways. It's easier to do it from this side. And then, these don't have to be perfect, but what I did, and it'll be in the pattern. Try not to give away too many secrets. Hi, Denise. This is a great pattern. This, I mean, you know, am I partial? Yes. But it's a pretty quick sew. And okay. And then I'm just gonna clip that on. And then we'll sew all those lines. And I like to sew the middle one longwise first. I'm gonna increase my stitch length here. That way it'll stay in place as I do the other ones. Oh, you're in Key West today? Oh, lucky you. Is it warm down there? My guess is it is. All right, now we'll just make those divided lines. And you can do it any way you want. If you don't want 10, if you don't have that many tags, then do less. Let me get these out of the way. And I'm going all the way to the end of my vinyl, back stitching. And I'm just not cutting my threads in between. And then I did just do 1/8 of an inch on the end to keep it in place. And then of course you have to cut all your threads. On the front and the back. It's so nice to use waterproof canvas too because you don't have to interface it. That's the other thing Sheila did. She used waterproof canvas. She's not on here, I don't believe. Okay. So now, and this could be the top or the bottom. For this one, it doesn't matter. I have 10 more spots. Oops, I didn't do this end. Let me do this end. And we'll do the next one that goes in the middle. 2 rows of top stitching on the vinyl. I'm just going to try and go and not cut my threads. And on the other end, okay. Hi, Karina. From Holland, Happy New Year. Okay. All right, now this one, oh, let me do my measurements and mark them. If you're gonna do this version, you could actually do all these marks ahead of time. I could do them in my cutting table, which would probably be helpful. Sometimes clear vinyl is hard to see, so it would be helpful actually to do it in your, wherever you cut. I might have to go let Jackie in so she can show you her pretty do. Okay, let's see how this goes. Then on this one, I am just going to center it between these two other ones so that it's nice and even. Oh, there's a pen there. That is dangerous. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Let's rinse and repeat, as they say. So sew it down longwise first, and then you can take your clips off because it's not going anywhere. And then we'll do our longwise. And then I just baste the sides. I'm stepping on a bunch of clips. If you hear something, that's what it is. Gosh, sometimes I crack myself up. All right, let's do this one side. Do you guys laugh at yourself when you're sewing? Or you're alone, you talk to yourself, and then you just start laughing. I do. My husband sometimes opens the door and goes, "Who are you talking to?" I'm like, "I'm not talking to anybody. I'm laughing at myself." Okay, I think I got all those. Yeah. All right. So now, oops, let's pick some of these up because they're dangerous. So now you have 10 slots here in the middle. Oops, there's some thread here. Ugh, I can't grab it. There it is. Oh, I didn't get these. Okay, I think I got them. 10 slots in the middle. And they're snug enough that they're not going to fall out no matter how you have it. I love it. I played with this quite a bit this yesterday and this morning because I was like, how's that going to work so that they don't just slip out of there? And now I'm just trimming my sides. I don't think, unless you altered the size, that you could fit any more. Because then it would be hard to get them in and out. I didn't want to make it, you know me and being difficult. I didn't want to make it hard to get them in and out. All right. So for the meantime, I'm just going to take all these out while we put this together. I actually ordered some more Heartwood and Hide tags of my Jeannie's designs this morning from Jade. I only have like maybe 10 left. So I broke down. It's a new year. All right, so same thing on your outside piece. Put your tag, whatever you want to do, or don't put a tag. You don't have to. But remember, your front is going to come like this. And I did go ahead and round just my top corners. I left this end straight. So your tag looks like this. It's going to be straight up. And then on this piece, whichever you decide is going to be your top, you want to round that as well to match your outside piece. And then just cut that off. And then we're going to put these right sides together. This looks like it is, oh my gosh. Let's see. This is a little, I made my inside piece a little too small. Not a big deal. We will just trim it. I was cutting these in a hurry, and I didn't have much of this, I didn't have much of my waterproof canvas, so I think I made my inside piece too small. Not a big deal. So, right sides together. Yeah, it's just a little bit shorter. No big deal. Then I am going to add my elastic. So the raw edges are going to go here inside on either the top or the bottom. Doesn't honestly matter, but my pattern calls for it to be on the top, centered. So let me just mark this center. Oh, it's pretty even. So right there. Right there. And in the pattern, I call for basting this in place. And I would suggest that you do that. I'm not doing that today just for the sake of time because I'm kind of crunched for time today. Then I do leave a really good size turning hole in the bottom. It really depends on the fabric that you're using, but hi Sherry. And then we're just going to sew it all the way around. And I'm going to do it from this side since I didn't cut my pattern. My piece is very good. Yeah, not a big deal. And there's no hardware to worry about because there's no zippers, there's no zipper pulls, nothing to worry about getting out of the way. That's another really good thing. Now I'm going to go over my elastic 3 times. Let's trim our seams. I'm so excited about this. It's a little thing. Hi, Denise. I love how you put that, Jan. I'm hacking my own pattern. It's hilarious. It's exactly what I'm doing. I'm hacking my own pattern. I mean, you know, with most patterns, there's so many different things that you could do. Really. Now, I am not going to trim where my elastic is. I'm going to leave that whole. I don't trim it when there's ribbon there either. kind of chilly here in Florida, so I have a jacket on. I had a big sweatshirt on this morning because I was freezing when I let Jackie outside. Okay. I'm not gonna trim that. I'm gonna resist the urge to trim that. All right, let's turn it right side out. See how we do. It's cold in Georgia, really? Hi, Either. You're in the office. Shh, quiet. You know, clear vinyl can be a little challenge. If you want to heat it up, I'd be careful about heating it up too much, to be quite honest. Clear vinyl doesn't like heat at all. So I'd be careful about that. But okay. It just takes a minute. A hot minute, as I say, to turn it. Just Mary, I know. I never want to use people's real names if I know them because they have handles for a reason. So if you want to tell on it, that's fine. Okay, here we go. Let's see how we did. So Mary, I'm hacking my own pattern, making it into a label tag holder because the one I have is kind of falling apart, and this was Lenny's suggestion. So I'm using her suggestion, and then I'm using Shelly's idea of clear elastic to close it rather than a ribbon, which I like. I really like that. The one I've had for years was a it was a Mary Kay one that I got, and it finally fell apart. All right, let's close up the bottom. And you could use double-sided tape here if you wanted to. I'm just gonna try and get it pretty straight and clip it. I know, a little elbow grease. My dad always used to say that, too. Actually, my dad and mom used, that must have been a saying way back when. And then I'm gonna clip it all the way around just to get my little vinyl nice and straight. This vinyl in particular is very domestic friendly from Louise at Sam Fabric Creation. And then I'm just using waterproof canvas. So, and it's lightweight waterproof canvas. It's not Ottertex. It's not the 600 that are. Okay. I know, it's painful to watch people clip. It's a necessary part of it, though. Almost ready. So, My goodness. All right, so I am going to top stitch. Top stitching is not absolutely necessary for this pattern. Hi, thanks for stopping by, Sienna. But you do have to close the bottom, the turning hole. So I am going to do that. And then I am going to top stitch because I'm using my fabricator. But if you're on a domestic and you don't think it would work for your fabrics, then just don't top stitch. It'll be fine over time without top stitching. I am going to get a drink of water though. Drink of water without choking myself. And then there are, even with my fabricator, going over clear vinyl, TPU, it does fine. I just have to go slow. Oh my gosh, Lainey, this is such a great idea. I absolutely love it. I don't know if you're still here, but this is working out perfectly. Wait till I fill it up. Then I'm going to go over my elastic a couple times, and Shelly, you're getting credit for that. There's so many different closure options, really. You could use Velcro. I'm not a big Velcro fan. I use it, but if there's another option, I'd prefer to use that. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, let's see how we did. Jackie's whining out there. I think she wants to see me. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so there we go. There we go. And let's see if I made this strong enough. I don't know if I did. Yeah. Oh my. Oh, you know what? I did the same thing I did the other day. I put my tag in the middle. I meant to put it over here. I didn't do it. Put your tag over here if you're going to put your tag on. It doesn't matter. It's right there. Okay, now let's see. This is not stretching. Oh, you know why? Because I bet I went over that middle elastic. That's okay. All right, let's put some tags on in here. Here's It's a Beautiful Thing tag, which are big. Right now, they're bigger than my Jeannie's Designs tags, which is okay. And then my woven tags. You know me, I try and be kind of organized, so I'll put all my woven tags in one spot. And all my Jeannie's design tags in one spot. Hi, Louise. I'm using your fabric. I'm using your vinyl. I love this vinyl. And then I have these cute little ones that are naughty, nice, and I tried. I forgot to use them this year at Christmas. Bummer. Okay, let's get some mola. I have these too, which are kind of sweet, kind of spicy. I haven't used that. I haven't used those yet either. These are a little bigger. I don't know how these are gonna fit. I'm gonna put these down here. Yeah, they're a little bit taller, wider, however you want to say it. Oh my gosh, this is so great. Plus the clear vinyl allows you to see which one it is when you're getting low, which I'm pretty low on my Jeannie's design tags. That's why I ordered from Jade this morning. Don't tell Tony. Don't tell Tony I ordered some more. He'd just roll his eyes. Here's some more. I mean, it holds quite a bit. Look at that. They're not going to fall out either. So, let's see what else I have. Here's some more. It's a beautiful thing. Tags. Plus, I don't have to turn the page. I know it's the little things. It's just the little things that make a difference. I'll put these here. Here's some more. What's that movie? My husband loves it. Hacksaw Ridge. Lord, help me get one more. That's a great movie. If you haven't seen it, you should. Look at this. Now, I'm going to have a problem with my elastic, I bet, because I didn't leave it long enough. Darn it. That's okay. I can fix that. I can fix it. Everything is fixable. Let's see. This is pretty exciting, guys. It didn't take much to make me happy, honestly. It just really does not take much. I'm pretty easy to place. Now, if you ask Tony, I'm not sure he would agree with you. I am. He would say yes. See, I only have one of those. I've got more in the other room, though. Okay. You look amazing today. See, those are falling apart. I'm ready to get rid of that, actually. This is just a little hang tag. Look at this, guys. Oh, here's some more holiday ones. I think I'll leave those off. A lot of these are ones that I just have not used. What are these? Spread Joy and Lucky You. Oh my. So here's some more Spread Joy. I love these. These are really, these don't have to be for holidays necessarily to say Spread Joy. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm not sure you can see what I'm doing. I love these. Spread Joy, Choose Love. I don't know if she offers these anymore, honestly. Okay, I'm filling this up like crazy, so we'll see how my elastic is doing, because I didn't leave, I went over my elastic. That's all right, we can fix that. Okay, let's get rid of this. Another drink of water. It's kind of warm in here. I turned the heat on. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Gina. Let's put this one up here. Jade and Chris at Heartwood and Hyde are just so creative. But no, you can see exactly what color you have, what it says on them. I have room for 2 more. And then you can fold it. This will have to be fixed. Let's see if it'll work. Oh, yeah, it'll work. Oh my gosh. Lenny, look at this. Look what you did. You gave me a great idea. What is that? Oh, trash. And Louise's gorgeous vinyl. Put your tag over here. I make this mistake almost every time. You would have left out the elastic and just did the fold over. Yep, I should do that. Yeah, it doesn't need it. But look at that. Look, you can see everything. There's room for 30 tags. And they're not falling out. Either way you do it, they're not falling out. I don't even think if you just had one in there, it'd fall out. Like there's one right there. It's not falling out. Oh my goodness gracious. I love that. Okay, how long have we been on? We've been on for 53 minutes. Okay, so here is another piece of elastic, fold over elastic that I have not sewn together. I'm going to leave my 1/4 inch or whatever it is, 1/8 of an inch elastic out. And we're going to just fix this on the spot. I'm just going to sew down the side. Because I don't like that. I don't like to have to struggle with that elastic. So we'll just tear it out and fix it. I'm not going to have that. And you can use, obviously, whatever you want. If you feel more comfortable doing... The thing about ribbon is if it gets full, you've got a little wiggle room. That's one reason why I've always used ribbon, but I love this idea too. There's not a lot of give there. I think it's because I sewed it together, honestly. Yeah, it's not going to give a lot. I don't think it's the elastic. I think it's the fact that I sewed it together. Let's see. Let's try it. Let's give it a whirl. Let's tear this out. Oops. I know, you guys. It's like, what? The other option that somebody asked that I was going to do, I'm not going to have time to do it today, is to leave off these vinyl accent pieces here. Let me show you. On something that has these zipper. And just leave off the vinyl pieces and just sew that on. That absolutely will work. If you have something that's probably a little more than this that's decorative zipper tape, why wouldn't that work? That would be fine. So just sew that there instead of using the vinyl pieces. That would work fine. Yeah, I honestly think it's not the fold over elastic. It's the thread. We'll see how this goes. You know what? I'm not going to mess with this because I'm messing with it too much. I'll just do it on a new one. This works fine. This works fine for me. So let me just sew that back so I don't mess with it too much. Yeah. Sometimes it's not a good idea unless you absolutely have to undo something. It was starting to mess with my vinyl too, and I don't want to mess with that. It's too pretty. It's too pretty as it is. So, you know, this is 1 inch fold over elastic. They do make 5/8 or what is it? Yeah, so this will come out, it's not going to be too long. So give me maybe 3, 4, or 5 days at the most. This'll work. And you know, you don't really need, for me, I don't need to close it unless I'm taking it somewhere. I mean, it works. I don't like how difficult that is, though, just to be quite honest. I could have made it a little bigger, too, a little longer. I'll put in the pattern what I made this fold over elastic, how long I made it. I mean, it works, and I've got it full of tags. Let me bring it up here. Hi guys, my finger got in the way. Ugh. There it is. The travel jewelry case. And then I added on my new pattern, I added, or whatever you want it to be. And then I'm adding these hacks, or I'm calling them options, to the back of the pattern. But look at that. love this for my tags. Look. There's room for 30 tags. You can see everything. Nothing's falling out on this bottom, on these bottom options for putting tags. You can turn it any old way you want, and they're not going anywhere. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love it. Now, could you make it bigger and put more across? You could. But I have 2 empty spots for tags as it is. I know, I'm gazing at it because I like it so much. So I will upgrade the pattern. And if you've bought the pattern previous to this, you'll get an email notification to download it again. It won't cost you another penny. So don't worry about that. But if you haven't bought it yet, I just wait. Just wait a few days. I'll put a notification out there that I've upgraded the pattern to this hack. And the other hack, and I have it ready to go, honestly, is just doing 3 clear pockets. Because Jan actually mentioned about hacking it to use it for all her sewing tools, which is another good option. So the current pattern has 2 clear vinyl pockets and 1 fabric pocket. So just like this, clear, fabric, clear. So this is one option, which I absolutely love. This option. The second option is to have 3 clear vinyl pockets that you can see through and just leave them for, you know, scissors, seam rippers, whatever you want to put in it. The other option, where did I put that piece? Oh, here it is. With that one is to use decorative zipper tape and just leave off the vinyl. There's nothing wrong with that. I think I would still, on these raw edges on the bottom and the top, put the vinyl trim. I think I would still do that. And then this option. Oh my gosh. For tags. Or whatever you want to put in there. You could use this for hardware too. You might want to change the dimensions that I'm going to put in there, but you could use it to travel with for hardware. So have one for tags, or have, you know, this top part for tags, these 2 bottom ones for hardware. Oh my gosh. I mean, honestly, the options are endless. So I might actually make another one for having the top or whatever, which one for tags, and then the 2 lower ones for hardware. You could put rivets in here. Hold please. If you have to go, go. But I have some hardware right here that I might just put in here to see how that goes. So here's one of my packs of hardware. Here, let me pull you down so you can see what I'm doing. Here's a pack of hardware, or a pack of rivets. You could just put that little pack of 10 rivets right there. Oh my gosh, I'm coming up with ideas on the fly. Here's a bunch of hardware. Jan, I know you have to go do some stuff. I don't know. So if you have to go, I'm okay with that. So here's my 3/4 inch hardware, my D-rings. Oh my gosh, Barbie. Let's see what I got here. Let's see how many D-rings we can get in here. I bet we can get quite a few. Here's some more. Let's see. That way you can see exactly what you have. So I have, on my website, I have the black matte and the matte rainbow. So you can get 3 or 4, even 5 or 6 in there. Now those are going to fall out. That's the only thing that I would be hesitant to just make sure when you're opening this that you leave it flat. USBs. So USB, anything. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the only thing with the hardware is you're going to want to keep it flat or it's going to fall out everywhere. That's what I would not like. Let me see here. So here's my swivel clasp. Those would fit in there just fine. So if you're going to a retreat or something and you want to put what you're taking, you could put your tags in the bottom and your hardware on top. How about that for an idea? Or just leave it flat, whatever works for you. But there's the hardware. Here's my hardware. How about 1-inch hardware? Let's see. Yeah, those wide mouth, 1-inch, those fit in there perfectly too. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna make one. I'm thinking out loud. I'm gonna make one. You know what? Wait a minute. I'm thinking on the fly, guys. So here's one that just has 2 divided pockets. 2 divided pockets, and it's got a zipper. Hold please. So I'm just gonna throw a bunch of hardware in there. So that one, you may want to just leave the zipper in. So look, there's the zipper. Oops. Let me pull this up just a little so you can see. Sorry. Look at that. Let me pull this down so you can see. But there's the zipper. Yeah. Denise, I agree. Leave the zipper if you're going to use it for hardware. But I'd still make 3 clear pockets. I might divide the clear pockets into 3 and leave the zipper. Make sure I do the zipper. That way they're not falling out everywhere. Oh my gosh. What the skinny foot of the Thor is called. You know, I don't. Mine came with it. So just send Sam an email. Or he's on the Thor Facebook group. Sam is. Just reach out to him. And he could tell you. He's on the Thor Industrial Facebook group. And just say, Sam, help me. Kathy might know. Yeah. Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna leave this option for tags because the hardware is gonna fall out. I don't want hardware falling all over the place. But I'm gonna make another one with zippers in it and maybe divide it into 3 sections. So there would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 places for hardware. So there would still be the zippers, all 3 zippers. Oh my gosh, what a great idea. I mean, really, with any pattern, the possibilities are endless. So I think what I'll do in the pattern when I post the new updated pattern, it's going to actually be I think it's version 2. Yeah, version 2. Many configurations. Yep. I'll do this as one, no hardware, but for tags. I'll do one like this, oops, with 3 clear zipper pockets for hardware. And then this is the original with a fabric. For fine jewelry, you don't want to have clear. You could use clear. I mean, you could use obviously the clear, but I wouldn't use waterproof canvas. It's probably a little too rough for jewelry. Maybe not. I don't have a lot of fine jewelry. Most of mine jewelry is not, extremely expensive, but there you go, guys. What great ideas. It's amazing when people come together, and I appreciate it. So, Lenny, I'll reach out to you, or if you want to tell me now, if it's okay just to put Lenny, a subscriber on my YouTube channel, came up with the idea of making this 4 tags. And if you don't want me to, just tell me that too. It's up to you. What a great idea. I absolutely adore this idea. I am going to fix this. This is driving me crazy that it's too tight. I don't want that to be tight. So I'm going to take the elastic out, and I may just use a 1-inch piece. So, because I think it's the thread, it's not the elastic. Totally okay. Absolutely. I always give credit where credit is due. And Shelly Jack came up with the idea of using this elastic, fold over elastic. I think she uses decorative, I don't know if it's 1/2 inch or 5/8 inch elastic, but it's the same principle. So there you go. Thanks for watching, guys. Go have a great day, and I'll get the pattern out there and I'll post on the Facebook group when it's posted. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. I appreciate you guys. Bye-bye.